Alright, well, take 5 bajillion and 53 says we're live again. Let's see here. Are we back live on the Rumbles? It's pending. Oh, nope, that's the old one. Rumble. Take 2. I know. I was hoping it wasn't going to be one of those days, but you never know with the circus. Sometimes we just gotta roll with it. Let's see here. Did I set it up to go to my RTMP? Yes, because I called my new one shit. And it is... I know, little man. Oh, we're live somewhere. We're live on the YouTubes. I really would like to be live on the Rumbles. My static stream key does not like to play here. Alright, let's shut up and do some sewing, because... this stuff isn't going to sew itself. We have 6 layers. Not 6 layers. 6 pieces. Let's see how this goes. We have pins. Yes, let's try to untake them. Untake them. Wow, and our English is super goodest. Okay. Well, I'm glad, Killer, you're back home. I hope you're home, or that you enjoyed your stay in Pittsburgh. Let's see here. I know last night before, when I got the phone call of like, oh, stuff is going on, be prepared, I went through and cut a new pattern piece because a little shit chewed through my other one. But yeah, the hospitals that the local ER sent me to get treated at is basically one of the best in the state. Great. And that hospital set me up with a hematologist, so I should have a pretty good chance. Good. Yeah, because not being able to clot your blood, that is... Yeah, I don't recommend that. And ITP is so weird. Like, there's no great reason. No autoimmune stuff has a good reason, though. Am I saying, alright, this is the wrong side. Let's see. Okay. Rumbles, why does the static string key not like to work here? Oh, can I just press the go live, or is it gonna say that all my... No, it says all my RTMP slots are full. Grr. Okay. Alright. Got you in the replay. Rumble will figure you out. Alright, so the front side is nice and glossy, and the back side is dull, which helps. I wondered ever since I was a kid why I bruised easily and... yes! That is a high likelihood of being the reason why. I know, and it's so weird. Things that we've had that have been going on since childhood, sometimes we don't. Where's my... we just normalize it to ourselves because we think everybody has that same experience, and we don't realize that something is wrong until we're like, oh, you mean you don't have that? I'm like, oh man, so hopefully the prednisone doesn't make you too listen. Oh, no, oh wow, I am a hot grumpy mess. Oh. Take 5 gajillions. Wow, I am so grumpy right now. Oh man, I know, I had one of my cats was on prednisone, and it made her so hungry. How do I? Alright, now I'm fighting with the machine. How to use medicine? No, we're stuck in flow somewhere. Are we gonna get to the Soaring Phoenix? I hope so. Deal with it. Thread snarls, grumpiness, sleep deprivation. Oh, and we almost need to fill up our bobbin. Wow, we are just doing all of the things right now. Okay. Take a breath and sleep. No, I can't sleep. We're streaming. Hey, Joy, I'm glad you're back. Yep, dexamethasone. Yep, so you're on some steroids, and then you get a blood draw on Tuesday. All right. Well, hopefully it's not making you extra irritable and overly hungry and starving. I think the worst part of it is that sometimes it can make folks just like poofy with the water weight, which is no fun. But maybe look at sewing some things that are easily adjustable and flexible, because like 30 pounds of weight shift that can happen just sucks. And I know for myself, I don't like the way things like that make me feel. But I've heard that dexamethasone is good shit. We're tight, we're there. Oh, I lost my little nippers. Wowie, wowie, wowie. Autoscroll, please do that. Yup, hungry, too tired to be an irritable asshole fair. Alright, well, yes. Guess it's time for some extra liver and onions for you. What's up the blood supply again? Okay, I know, it was so hard to even cut this fabric. It's so jagged, it looks like a 2-year-old, like, chewed it with their fingers off, but not gonna matter. Nobody's gonna see this part, because it's all gonna be covered with beautiful crochet fleece. So, the hardest part with these rolled hem fits, honestly, is just getting started. Right? Like, I know it works because I took the time to actually do a test sample. But, are we gonna be stuffy and bitchy again? Right? Oh, sewing machine, okay. No, do not rip. Where's my... I have a glue in the bobbin race. I can feel it. I can feel it where it's stuck. Let's see here. Well, hopefully the hospital had some not terrible Thanksgiving food. We ate so much food. It was so yummy. Okay, now, don't tear. My fabric. I know, all these things with these like beautiful curated videos, people don't show like, dude, got a toe stuck in the hole. Okay. Oh, this is a hotness in this bobbin race. I need to pop the whole thing out. Okay. Okay, we're not stoop. Okay, down, up, and true. Alright. That looks like it's working. Should we brush out here while we're in here? Let me do this. Oh, that's what I was going to joke about, that all these things that you get to watch me suffer through live. People, these are the things that all the beautiful videos don't want you to have to see that goes on in the back ends. Kellery, the Porsches were too small for you, but the taste of everything I had was pretty dang good. Actually, you were surprised that even the coffee was okay. Spectacular. I'm glad that even though you were still hangry, that it tasted good. Thank goodness for small wins. Okay. I know, because it's hard to have to be hungry and then to start, if they did the IV steroids, then you're just like, oh my god, give me all the food now. I could be gobbling for days. Ugh. Okay, I'm not going to complain that we're not live on Rumble. I'll just close that window so I don't have to see it, so it's not making me mad. Okay. Okay, deep breath, kids. We've got this. We know how to use the sewing machine. We know how to do a live stream. And the first Sunday in January I will have done 2 whole years of live streams, so I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I just worry that I'm not always charismatic enough. So we'll just chuckle to ourselves. Okay, there's nothing stuck anymore. Alright, no, it's just that 4 hours of sleep isn't, I'm not I'm like tired and hungry, but nauseous and wired and can't sleep. It's like the worst combination of everything. Start off with a scrap before sewing the main fabric. That I can do. Oh, I should probably put the screws back in. Screw it up, Phoenix. Screw it in. Thank you, Joy. Yeah, because I love the rolled hem feet when they work, but since they are a little like full finicky sometimes. Let's see here. You were getting the dexamethasone tablets, IVIG later on in the day. Took so much blood out of me doing the test. I started to feel like a Cadillac. I'm right. I know you're like, I'm exhausted because I don't have enough platelets, and here you go stealing stuff. And from what I've heard, like a blood transfusion is bad, but the platelet infusions, the IV needles, those giant 60, it's like taking a core sample out of your arm to have the bore be big enough to get the platelets through without breaking them. There's a cat making noise somewhere. Oh, hey Freya Fruvers. I heard you, but I did not see you. And the only other bad thing about medical things is private insurance. I hope you have that you don't have that thing that you've got insurance, because the state of medical bankruptcy for things like, oh my gosh, even a short trip ambulance bill was like $1,500 to go 20 minutes. It's so ridiculous. Okay, I'm using my giant screwdriver. But I like these ones with the big loop, because on my white rotary cabinet, it's got, the way the knobbies are, I can hook my tools right up in the front of it. I just loop them over the little things. All right, let's see here. I said to start on a scrap. I do have a scrap. Yeah, you got a few platelet transfusions too at the local ER to get you on the bus to the next place. Yeah. I know, I should probably go. Haven't donated. The last time I tried to donate blood, they refused me because it was like 100 degrees and they said I had a fever, which is questionable, but I do not have a blood that they want, but I should try to go because I do happen to be a universal platelet donor for whatever that. I don't know. I guess AB negative. They're like, we'll take your platelets. Okay. When things are going. Let's see here. Get the right side. Go through them. Yeah, these are all template. They are great. They are fiddly, but I do love it. I can put them down gently at the same to see if we can cross over that I will just trim up later. I'll just trim a little bit more. Okay. Deep breaths. We're having fun. We're sewing. I'm sure, Killer, that your kitty was happy to see you back. That's the other thing, too. The worst part, not like my emotional support cat, even though he's a little shithead. Let me try these extra gooders. Oh, I'm not getting stuck in there. Oh, yeah. Wow. I think I don't know how to sew or string. This is like. Fabric. I know slippery fabric. I was afraid you were going to be the death of me. Figuratively, not literally. I don't think this fabric's going to kill me. It is doing a very good job trying to test my patience. Okay. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to get excited quite yet. Okay. I think it's working. Oh, Killer, my little shithead looked at me like, why are you back so early? Oh no, and it was kind of right. I was supposed to get out of there today, but my platelets did better than they were expecting. Spectacular. Good job for being above average. And your body not rejecting those platelets. Should we do a holiday shout out to try to donate blood or platelets if you can? I'll try to go to see if they'll let me. And you haven't had your blood drawn. I hear it's a easy way to see if you're anemic, because if you are, then they won't steal your blood from you. I know my little shithead would have been. Oh my god! So I was trying to sleep. I got my phone call at. Let's see. I got word of stuff rumbling at like 6 or 7. Ran to my office, picked up a couple of tools I was going to need, came home, tried to do a couple of. Oh, I got the fabric prepped for today's stream. And then tried to lay down, and he was in the cupboards, just making me crazy, and wouldn't let me sleep when I got home this morning at 4 o'clock, either 5 o'clock. Yeah, yes, yup. That's our call to action. Try to donate stuff. Yeah, right, Killera, you are banned from the donating. You're the, please, I'm on the receiving end. I would appreciate some platelets. The next time they have a one, I'm going to try to go. And I have to make sure I eat beforehand, because I did successfully donate blood when I was in high school, and I almost fainted. That was a good time. But, alright. Oh, we are... Oh, okay. Things are working. Yeah, platelets seem kind of weird, too. They seem like milk, where they go bad kind of quick, not like blood where you can stack it up for a while. It's true. Platelets, yeah, we could go. I would have to refresh to do the whole science lesson of platelets, but the proteins that tell the platelets how to work with making a clot or breaking down clots, the pieces of them are not as shelf stable as just being able to freeze blood. Oh, this camera angle's not the worst. I keep changing my setup every week, but we'll figure out something stable eventually. Hey Skits, welcome! Are you stuffed like a turkey? Did you see your littlest friend and then the progeny? Just as well you came now, because the beginning was a complete shit show. Now we're actually sewing. Or hemming, as the case may be, because I'm not actually sewing anything together. Hey, Freya, she's sitting under the bed glowering at me because the little shithead is so mean to her, and she's like, I want nothing to do with you. I wish that when he went on his catch Brenda, that he just stayed away. Hello, young man. Speak of the cat devil. Speak of the troublemaker. Okay, I know, I've got so many leftovers still. We had a 12-pound turkey for 2, mashed potatoes, stuffing, a salmon fillet, cranberries, carrots, crustless pumpkin pie, walnut, got a spinach salad. You caught a cold? No! Ew. That is no fun. So they gave you snackies through your bedroom door. You can. Oh! Oh, yeah. Okay. So maybe instead of going in around, we're just going to line up all of one sides, do them all at once, and then we'll do the other sides. Because I can. The top I'm not going to worry about, because that's going to be where the waistband is. The bottom, I have. Actually, a whole bunch of the bottoms I cut on the selvage, so I don't need to worry about those. The ones where I didn't, and we'll just deal with that when we get there. So it's probably gonna, hopefully, if the universe doesn't hate me, we can get the seams all with the rolled hem, because doing the crochet insertion lace is gonna take me a little time. So I've been starting, or not been starting. I already have one length that I think is almost done, but I was like, wait, I need the panels to be done. so I know how long to make each piece. But we have not the nicest, but a rolled hem. Oh, I guess never mind. Would have been probably good to do something other than green. Hey! You want to say hi to your fans, shithead? Hey, cat. Hey, cat. Just, okay, don't look at the camera. Don't knock the camera over. You've got 45 minutes till dinner time. I know I didn't even bring snackies because I didn't want to have to worry about you eviscerating my thumb again. Not here for the bloodletting. Yeah, he's another one. He's got a hollow tail. After all this time, like, I think he feels a little bit. I should bring my baby scale home to see how much he weighs, because he still looks like super skinny in his haunches, but he eats enough for like 5 cats and tries to steal everybody's food, breaks into cupboards. He's a beast. Hey, Allie. It's good to. Oh, Allie! Look what I found at the Goodwill. And it has the manual. Right, yes, no blood on the cream fabric. Oops, I'm dropping pieces. The one thing, I know I showed this earlier, it's just gonna make me mad. Could they have just put it in a bag, because I'm gonna have to like gently steam off the price tag. I'm a little miffed about that. You, she's saying, I am saying he has a scrawny butt. He needs some meat on them cheeks. Oops, there goes my camera. Okay, add camera. Come on. Okay, are we back? Are we pretending to be? Maybe. Okay, we don't have the pretty. Let's see here. We have a sewing machine from from the butt end, and like good camera causing me troubles right now. But we're back. Sort of. See if we can get some more sewing done. Hey, shit! Stop screwing up my stream. I don't. Sweet. All right, we're just gonna roll with it because sometimes the universe hates me. Not hates me, but I don't. Okay. All right. Wow. I think my computer. You think my computer should not be as tired as I am right now, but I guess everybody's being funny. The laptop just can't handle two cameras at once. I don't think it can either, and it's a fancy laptop, but it does not love this. I try. I know it. Kitties, you're right. Joy kitties these days. I guess I just have to pick one camera or the other. Oh. Maybe next week we'll try the other camera. It's a good thing I'm not even playing with OBS though, because I think that, like, seriously, my computer would hate trying to run it. But it's such a, I don't know. Oh yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. We're back. We're here. We're sewing because these pieces are not going to sew themselves. Let's see here. Oh, can I at least? Oh, but if I turn the light on, then it's going to blind everybody because it's on the wrong side. It probably doesn't help that my ring light is in my USB port to my computer also. So it's like trying to run a camera and my light and the computer and this and that. And oh no, we got to get to the end because they're separate pieces. Okay. Alright, right side, wrong side. Smooth it in. Pull it over. Oh, also I pick up the presser foot. Down with the presser. I mean, yeah. I guess that tool as long as we're done with the pressure, except we'll just make it down with the presser foot. You know. Okay. I know I have two old towers from like 2000 and 2001 that is kind of, not that I have. Oh, this has already got a hem on it. I don't waste my time putting a rolled hem on something that's not going to fray. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. It just seems like too much right now. Where's my words? Taking out the guts and Frankensteining a PC tower. Because why not? Except I think one of the operating systems, one of them is probably running like Windows 98, and the other one's running some ancient version of Linux. Raccoon trying to move in, he doesn't care what I say about leaving either. Oh no! Time to break out the BB gun or the water gun. You're saying, Coon, you're gonna become a coonskin hat here if you're not careful. Ellie needs a new coonskin hat. This is not the worst or the best angles, but hey, we've got a stream going still, which is huzzah. That was crazy earlier. But yeah, oh my gosh. Get out the door. 22 and a half roasted raccoon. I'm gonna have to like gently steam up. This sticker like really makes me mad. Snickers. The good old chocolate bar and the trap trick. Oh, okay. I can't feel it. I'm gonna have to take some steam or I'm gonna ruin the box. Not that. I'll just gently do it like I do with stamps. A little bit of warm water or a little bit of steam. Why did they have to ruin the box with this putting the price tag on it? But it's okay, Phoenix. It's not the end of the world. That's good to know. A chocolate bar in the trap trick. Plus the equivalent of a peanut butter on the mouse trap, but raccoons like Snickers. Helps them from being hangry, I guess. Oh, it's fine. It's all gonna get covered with crochet anyway. This is just so the edges don't fray. And I will just do my chains to cover up the whole thing. Steam might not work, depends on the glue. I know. Kilroy, I've had to use lighter fluid to get Goodwill stickers off typewriters before. Hot iron and pull. Alright, I will do that because, yeah, I tried to rip up. The box is not in the bestest condition, but I would not. I don't want to make it any worse than it already is if I can help it. Can you just come here for a minute? I need some pretty love. Another reason for me to break out the iron. Just come on. Just need some kitty love right now because I'm stressed out even though we know what we're doing and this is not stressful. I will try that warm iron. Because I'm sure I have some other things to press. So, was I glitchy when I was showing off my Oh, well here, now that I'm at this camera angle, we'll go back through. Gold pants. Done. Check. Did I put the elastic in it yet? No, not quite, because I don't know if I can. I do. But I will, because we're going to get back there. I'm working on a fancy stomacher to go with. Oh, this will show up way nicer. Let's see here. Here's my pieces. My quilted stays with the extra long bottom to keep my belly and hips warm. And the tie is this, what's my word? Some Bruges crochet cording. And it's nice and solid and I like it. It's pretty and I had it laying around because I made it and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. I was like, I need some ties. Well, I've got the matching bits because I had some scraps cut left over, so I whipped them together and then I'll figure out how to do my decorations. Thank you, everybody. I know I feel like I'm so terrible. Like I work on so many projects that take me so many hours, but I'm not good about showing off like what the end product was. I can't wait to try those stays on. I was even good, Allie. Really solid cord. It is pretty solid. I'll have to see if I need to buttonhole stitch over the metal eyelets because we fight. But it is pretty solid. It's got some nice stretch. I made this one a while ago, this cord, because I love the old-fashioned laces, lace making. But yep, I should be able to get some good. Not that this is meant to be like tight laced, because but it's just going to be so warm, and I'm so looking forward to putting it on. Oh, it's like wearing a quilt around my belly. And then here's the back. I just cut it into panels, and I was good. I did hand finish the inside. I listened, Allie. I I pay attention. I learn stuff. I do. Yeah, so that's what I finished. And now we're working on this one. Did I show off did the lace show up earlier? So for the skirt panels, so right now I'm going through and just putting in a hem to finish the raw edges, because then there's going to be a different, it's going to kind of be like a crochet sampler of insertion laces. So like one of the panels is going to be these rounds. I have this one that needs to be blocked, and then one that's almost finished. Allie, no, I think with the quilting and that cord will have a nice comfortable give to it. I think so too. I'm super excited to try it on. If I slept in my own bed at normal hours, I was gonna like get all dressed up and wear it today, but the universe had other plans for me. And I'm honestly just glad that I'm here and the internet is still working, because we were having some troubles. Yeah, the circus was having some big problems. But we showed up. And we continued to show up. Yeah, we don't need to be plugged in. I just will put our lens cap on since that camera's working. I know, that's so funny, it doesn't like my built-in monitor and my fancy camera. Thank you, Kilroy. Oh, this one! Yes. Whiskers on kittens, toe beans, purring, and slow blinking. These are a few of my favorite things. There is a subscription, but what is it? The Cat Lady subscription box is where this came from. My sister has a subscription to that, and sometimes sends me stuff that she doesn't like. It's even great that it has a hood. Yes. Yep, this is a really funny shirt. I do enjoy it. Alright. Oh! And the terrors are terrorizing again. Alright, let's pull our hair back up and try to get back to sewing. Oh my god, the little man has found paper towels and shreds them. I shouldn't even say these words out loud, but I'm glad he's not found the toilet paper yet, or it would just be like confetti in my bathroom. Because oh my god, he's a nightmare. I love him. But he's Loki's got his territorial behavioral issues. Little man must have just survived on like Wendy's wrappers and chip bags, because he goes after them all the time, breaks into the bread. We'd gone to the grocery market and gotten a bag of collagen creamer because Human likes it. He stole it, took it behind my mirror, and I have a pile of white powder on the floor that probably needs to still be vacuumed up. Oh my god. He is so crazy. So crazy. Okay. God. This is gonna take me some time. I thought if I use my nice camera with the hand crank machine that my computer wouldn't hate me. But is it my computer? Is it the internet? I have no idea. It doesn't matter. We're here. I'm rambling like a lunatic. And sewing is happening. One of ours chewed through the bread wrappers to get to the bread inside. Yep. He even, oh my god, we have a little container that's got some of the ramen, not the noodles, but some of the broth packets. He got into the drawer with them and chewed through he just loves that sound, chewed through the packet of ramen seasoning. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. He's not like other cats who have lived in my house. So, but when I get, oh, this is, why are you not a nice stitch link? No, now we're all jaggedy. I hate when that happens, when something like it pulls and the tension is not nice. Hey! Oh, hey, Freya Frufers! It's nice to see you here around these parts. Let's see, processing the video is the most intense thing you can make a computer do. I'm sure it's the 2-camera setup you're trying. Probably a wild-ish cat for sure. Okay, you're right. Next week we'll just try to run 1 camera. They'll all be about the sewing machine because people don't really need to see my face. I'm here just for my sewing machines. I know that 12 months on the street, he's like, and there is a Wendy's like up the street and lots of wrappers. He's like, I think that's what he survived on, like dumpster dove. I don't think he knows how to actually hunt animals. I don't know how he survived. But he did. Because he's here. Ooh, did we just run out of something? I knew this piece was going to take some time, but not this much. I don't like when it's bunchy. Doesn't matter, Phoenix. It's all going to be crocheted over and nobody's going to see it. This is just so you have a quasi-clean border for nobody to see later. After all this time, this should not stress me out so much. I'm here with my friends hanging out. This is not crazy. I think I'm just super tired. Oh my gosh. Okay, the yawns. Alright, can we get at least 1 more done? I don't know if we're going to do a 4-hour stream today because I am exhausted. And I keep... Oh, well, it doesn't help if you're not threaded right either. We're just going through all the litany of sewing machine bows. Okay, this piece up. Don't lose my little rounds. Yeah, I have these in different colors. Everything's just going to be a sampler. This is going to be the slip of Mini Beauties. Should I run and get... Let me mute myself and I'll go get the other... one of the other insertion laces. The We're not done yet. I'll be right back. I have to pop to the other room. Give me 2. Unmute. All right. Chat, let me get back here. Here is one of the other insertion laces I have prepped for that project. Let's hear. We go like this. Oh, I'm gonna hide my. Oh, no, show on stream. Can I stop video and go like that? Okay. My mic is out now. You're right. I put myself on mute, so that was probably me. Let's see here. Okay. A guy you knew did a 12-hour stream, almost 21 days covering news. He was actually asleep a couple times with his eyes open. That is not good for you. Thank you. I know. I love old-fashioned laces. And I didn't want to do the same one for each. There's just so many patterns. And I was like, well, just make it a lace sampler. So between each panel, one of them's have this lace. One of them's going to have this narrower one. So I'm like, I'll massage it out in the waistband and it's going to be fine. And then I have one that's what they call bead lace, where you can run a ribbon through for the tie, and then I will do the last step will be to do the finishing lace at the bottom. But I might do something narrow because this fabric is so lightweight and slippery. I mean, I could do like a giant 6-inch heavy lace, but I don't want it to weigh the whole thing down too much. I still want it to have some like swish. Yeah, so if I get bored of sewing or like, yeah, then I can work on this one. Because patterns are just great little 2-row, like this one is just a 2-row repeat of the crochet. So it's super easy, and I'd consider it beginner friendly. Like lace is actually pretty easy. Doilies, on the other hand, oh my god, they're kind of nemesis. But even something, these rounds are, I don't know. Well, I do know I shouldn't put up airs. I started to beg my grandma to show me how to crochet since I was like 3, and I've seen crochet and happening since the day I was born. So it has kind of always been in my world. I don't know. A 12-hour live stream for 21 days straight. That I don't. Well, that would not even fit in. I couldn't fit that in. I've got this like day job thing that sometimes involves baby scales that I have access to bring home. I know. Maybe one of these days I'll actually say what I do for work. But makes me feel weird, even though it shouldn't, because I'm really proud of what I do and how hard I work to get there. But I'll take guesses. All right, can I? Oh, I can't sew. I need to thread. Do I have a nice edge? Yes. Okay. All right, we are rethreading the sewing machine. I know I keep thinking about bringing one of my older laptops in, but thanks, Allie. I know. Thank you. This is going to be an interesting little slip, because I kept seeing like everybody does like their insertion laces, and they have all of these like store-bought laces, and in my world of crazy, I was like, you know how to do all of these things. You could just take the time and do all of the steps? Does it take extra time, make things a little bit longer? Absolutely. But do I enjoy the finished product more? I'm frozen again. Computer, why? Yeah, live has been doing that for me all day. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad it's not just me because I see my counter stuck. If All right, let me try to refresh. If things continue to go like this for another little bit, I will spare everybody the disappointment of a disappointing stream. Let me refresh and see if that gets better. Oh, I can't even refresh. Awesome. Oh, they are so stuck in the ether webs. Info webs, why are you doing this? No, I just want you to wait. Just wait for me a little bit longer. Can we catch up to real time? Please, maybe? That's terrible. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, the internet is going haywire. It's got a cold too, maybe. So too many ISPs sending out their Cyber Monday ads. That is a possibility. Your computer's gone into French. Oh no! All right. Well, I'm glad. I mean, I'm not glad that we're having internet problems. I do feel some quasi amount of um, company and numbers of it's not just me. Yeah, it took me 3 times. Then it tried to completely close out the page, but if I do that, then the stream will end because I've learned that much. Yeah. All right. So it's Sunday of Thanksgiving week, a terrible time to stream. I'm learning. Was it this bad last year? Can't remember. I don't remember. All right. Can I at least get one more panel done? Because I have not got as much sewing as I had hoped or planned to. However, actually, let me think about this because if I have one, two, do I have the. Oh, this is so bunchy. accoutrement. Such bad, almost French. Internet ate too much turkey and is sleepy. Yes, the internet is in turkey coma right now. Okay. So I have one piece side. I guess I should do this side so then I can start the insertion lace. Alright, let's at least get these last two panels done, because this is going to be such a multi-step project because I do everything and nothing is in one fell swoop. It'll yes, might be on the internet and Sapos. All land calls are now Zoop. Okay, so I have to think so I make sure that I'm putting my hems all into the wrong side. It's like here I was thinking that my biggest problem was going to be making sure I knew the right side from the wrong side of my fabric for today, but little did I know that that was almost going to be the easy part. It's everything else that is making me want to cry and take a hot bath, which I probably will do later. Okay. Let's at least get these two other halves done so we can walk through how the next step of this is going to go. You gotta actually be slotted in there nicely, fabric. I can't believe that I actually took the time to do some test samples before I started the show today, because I was like, I don't know where I got this fabric from, and it's been in my stash forever. I just love this old-fashioned cream-colored off-white. Seriously. Yeah, the internet use calls rather than telephonic lines like the 80s. You want to bring analog back. If analog ran as... Can we do analog on the digital fiber cables? Or I guess digital's not analog. I just want stuff to work. Just want things to work easily. And today has not been my day. But it's not been a bad day. It's just a day of really practicing laughing at myself and just not just trying to roll with the punches, because I can't. Some of these things I can control and other things I cannot. Oh, that's funny, the back corner here. No. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's just the other half of the house. We don't need to. No, we either see my face or see the sewing machine. We'll go with the sewing machine. The bag's under my eyes. No, don't put the computer into my folder. Wow. Relax. I need to do some more cardio because I keep getting out of breath doing stupid things. But oh man, it was been a hot minute since I was driving at midnight and then driving back home at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I made it safely. There was no drunk bears, no deers, and no black ice. So I will call that success. Because the drunk bears are crazy. And we only have one car. And I do not want a smart... Oh, that was one of the things. Between the kill switches in cars and all this stuff, I don't want a car that's connected to the internet. I won't do it. I refuse. Not interested. I'm just going to keep my car going for as long as possible. Which, theoretically, I should get another 100,000 miles because she only has 105 on her and she's driven across the country. But, alright, now I'm just blabbering and yawning. This way we don't need to see my face today because the yawning portion has arrived. I think my plan for today, I'm just going to finish this hem, throw that last hem in, and we might call it a show because these tech issues are making me crazy, and I almost canceled the show, but I didn't. But then the internet tried to cancel my show for me, so that was good times. Ah, yeah, right, Killer. I don't want a car that has a remote kill switch, which is mandated after 2026. I know that, like, terrified. I'm like, no, 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 no. Haley, your dad's new Ford Edge listens to everything said in the vehicle and outside within a certain distance. No, and it's all accessible from Ford Online Services. Yeah, no, no. That I do not consent to. I do not consent. I don't even know. I know that's terrible and scary, and there needs to be an opt out, and that we're just kind of like blindly going into this and being like, okay, that's creepy as all get outs. Oh my god. But that's the same thing too, like with the Teslas. What did I hear? That somebody got fined $20,000 for driving in the rain? Like, what? But if I would ever think about getting a hybrid, it would still need a gas component because I don't want to plug in. Shit, I can't even run a stream half the time with the electrics. I only have one of those outlets that holds a dryer, and yeah, no. I love technology, but I also have a healthy skeptical fear of things. I think also why everything that CRISPR can do is amazing, but I think that's CRISPR is another scary slippery slope that I think unfortunately the technology is already out of the bag. Okay, let's get this last piece on, and we will figure out how I feel after that. Haley, they're making a horse look really good, right? I know it might be cheaper to stable and care for a horse. Plus, that would help, because that's another skilled trade that's not probably, is needed but undervalued are good farriers. I guess, though I guess well, I should look, there has to be a farrier around here because there's so many ranches. But, yeah, saddle makers, farriers. Well, I could make the saddle. I got the sewing machine for that. It's the metalworking that fascinates me, but I do not have that knowledge and or skill. Just a few more inches, machine. We can do this today. And of course, the heater's going. Yep, Killer, you want a little Honda scooter. So now that I know I have a blood thing, maybe that's not a great idea. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Well, I mean, well, I think it's probably partly about defensive driving and try not to drive when other stupid humans are around. But if you needed to like get on the 86, is that what they? Oh, because I remember it used to be Route 17, and they changed it, and it confuses me. But you probably couldn't get the speeds for like highway driving. But for tootling around town, you could probably get away with that. You just gotta be all kitted out with your Kevlar riding gear. But first, get on the mend, then we'll figure out what's next. Okay, we're in the home stretches. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the top and the bottom because the top is little. I can sew those pieces by hand. Because the one thing I've learned about these rolled hem feet, they can go through a single layer of material, but trying to get it to go through like too many layers is just not going to happen. Let Freya Friffers eat, little man. It's feeding time at the zoo. The circus animals need their supper. Okay. Coming along. I think, actually, of all the troubles, this is some of the best rolled hemming me and Brunhilde have done. I wonder if for me right now, it's easier to do with the slightly bigger foot because the super narrow rolled hem foot on her just takes a lot of hands. Gar, that's true. The one I want only goes 37 anyway, so it would have to be just neighborhood streets. Yeah, definitely. Yes, definitely put all the driving gear on, right? I have helmet, gloves, pants. I've got all the kit. Am I driving through the mountains at fast paces? No. I am trying to protect. I'm a bubble human. That is also a-okay. But I do understand being a human who's like, hey, where did that bruise come from? Just like the world of mysterious bruises. Roll hems are hard to do for the most. Okay, well, I'm glad practice makes better. And I think this foot I have is slightly bigger than my like most narrowest one. And there was definitely some like wiggly wonky moments, but I keep reassuring myself it's all gonna be covered with crochet because I'm going to do a chain stitch and then do a row of something and then throw in the insertions and then carry on. So this is just so I don't have any raw edges to begin with. Nobody's ever going to see these except for us. Alright, am I at the end? Am I at the end of Am I at the end? I think so. Okay. We have a rolled hem that actually is not the worst one I sewed today. Here's from the right side. Sweet. All right, folks, everybody's been amazing. I appreciate everybody rolling with all the tech issues. I am running on not enough sleep, as is the InfoWebs. So I don't want to suffer folks through a crappy show, and I'm, oh my gosh, yawning as I'm like sitting here. So don't wait till tomorrow when we can be fabulous today. Don't laugh at others unless we've laughed at yourself. And I heartily appreciate all of you. No, where's my camera? For hanging out during today's crazy stream with all of the ridiculousness. I will try new things for next week, and maybe I will actually get dressed and I will put on these stays. All right, have a great week. I will, how I'm feeling. If I show up on the House of Sewing's channel, it at the earliest will be Wednesday. I do not think I'm going to be able to ride tomorrow because when I don't get this much sleep, it takes me a couple days to put myself back together. But I appreciate you all. You are amazing. Stay well, eat good food. I'll talk to you later. You're all amazing. Bye.